Springs Church in Winnipeg is taking legal action against the Government of Manitoba, which issued new public health orders saying drive-in church services cannot be held during the COVID-19 pandemic. The CEO of Miracle Channel and senior pastor of Springs Church, Leon Fontaine, says the step was necessary since they were not getting anywhere with Manitoba's health minister, Cameron Friesen, to find a positive path forward. Pastor Leon says this is about fighting for the constitutional rights and freedoms for Canadians.
COVID-19 presents a serious threat to the health and economy of our province. We all have a role to play in combating the spread of COVID-19, which is why our church has complied with every public health rule the government has put forward to bend the curve. We also know that many people are struggling with the many challenges that accompany COVID-19 lockdowns. This is why our church has worked diligently to find innovative ways to support the needs of our community while complying with government advice on stopping the spread of COVID-19. These range from curbside grocery pickup for hurting families to drive-in worship services. The government has established rules which prohibit people from gathering with people who aren't members of their household. They have deemed these rules sufficient to keep people safe as they drive to the liquor, cannabis, or big box retail store, park their car, and enter those facilities. If this is the case, we have to ask ourselves why the government has deemed it unsafe for Manitobans to drive to their place of worship with their windows rolled up for the entirety of a service and practice their faith. We believe this is an oversight on the part of the Government of Manitoba, as other provinces across Canada have made accommodations for drive-in worship services while working to stop the spread of COVID-19.
So far, the Manitoba government has fined Springs Church in Winnipeg around $20,000 for hosting drive-in services.